Hey there, welcome back to Wealth Wave, where we make waves in your wealth journey. Today, I'm breaking down a major headline that's got a lot of people buzzing. Social Security payments are set to hit $2,200 a month in 2025. Sounds like good news, right? Well, yes and no. There's a lot more going on beneath the surface, and in this video, we're going to unpack it all. Whether you're already receiving Social Security, planning your retirement, or just trying to stay ahead of the curve, this is info you need to know because $2,200 might sound decent, but what it actually means for your day-to-day living is a different story. Before we dive in, let me ask you, have your Social Security benefits been keeping up with your actual expenses? Drop a comment and share your experience. I'd love to hear from you. And don't forget to subscribe to Wealth Wave for more updates on Social Security, retirement planning, and smart money moves. So here's what's going on. That $2,200 is the average monthly Social Security benefit for retired workers in 2025. It marks a new high and reflects years of gradual increases, mostly driven by annual cost of living adjustments or COLAs. For 2025, COLA is expected to be around 2.5%, which works out to an extra $55 per month compared to last year. Sounds good, but here's where it gets interesting. This increase isn't just about inflation. Part of the reason the average is going up is because newer retirees typically earned more over their lifetimes. Someone who made $80,000 a year is going to have a much bigger benefit than someone who made $40,000. As more high earners retire, it pulls the average up even if your own check doesn't change much. Here's where the rubber meets the road. $2,200 sounds okay, but what does it actually buy in today's economy? Average rent for a one-bedroom apartment in many areas? Well, over $1,500 a month. That leaves you $700 for food, utilities, healthcare, transportation, and everything else. And those costs? They're not standing still. Grocery prices are climbing. Healthcare expenses are exploding. Housing? Often unaffordable, especially on a fixed income. This brings us to a crucial concept, purchasing power. In simple terms, what your money can actually buy. According to the Senior Citizens League, from 2000 to 2023, Social Security's purchasing power dropped by a whopping 36%. That means something that cost $100 back in 2000 would cost $136 today, yet your benefits haven't kept up. Here's part of the problem. COLAs are based on a metric called the CPIW, the Consumer Price Index for urban wage earners and clerical workers. Sounds technical, but here's the issue. This index tracks spending habits of working-age people, not retirees. That means it doesn't reflect how you spend your money in retirement. For example, working people spend more on commuting, gas, and clothes for work. Retirees? You're spending more on healthcare, housing, and prescriptions, the stuff that's going up faster than the CPIW. Some experts are calling for a switch to the CPIE, the Consumer Price Index for the elderly, which would better match the reality of retirement expenses and potentially result in higher COLAs. But even if we fix the COLA formula tomorrow, there's a bigger storm coming. The Social Security trust funds are on track to run dry by the mid-2030s. Now, that doesn't mean benefits vanish overnight. But it does mean that once the trust is gone, only about 77% of promised benefits will be funded by incoming payroll taxes. That's a potential 23% cut across the board. So that $2,200 average benefit? It could drop to around $1,694, and that's a huge hit for folks who are already stretching every dollar. Leaders like former President Trump and others have promised to protect Social Security, but real solutions are scarce. The options? Raise taxes, cut benefits, or do a bit of both, and none of those are politically popular. So what can you do about all this? Here are some smart steps you can take right now to protect your future. Create a Social Security account at ssa.gov. This helps you track your earnings and get accurate estimates of your future benefits. Plan for healthcare. Medicare doesn't cover everything. Consider supplemental insurance and build out-of-pocket costs into your retirement budget. Maximize your benefits. Delaying your claim past full retirement age can boost your check significantly, up to age 70. Diversify your income. Social Security was never meant to be your only source of retirement income. Build savings through 401(k) IRAs, and other investments to create a safety net. Look, $2,200 a month is higher than ever before, but the real story is about what that money buys and how long it will last. This is your financial future we're talking about. The headlines don't tell the full story, but here at WealthWave, we do. So tell me, what's been your experience with Social Security? Are you finding ways to make your benefits stretch? Drop your story in the comments. Your insight could help someone else going through the same thing. And if you found this breakdown helpful, hit that like button, subscribe to WealthWave, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next deep dive on retirement, investing, and everything in between. Until next time, take care of yourself and your money.